Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I'm going to be covering another Doctor Who Reddit leak. Yes, as always, take these with a huge grain of salt, because chances are they are just simply fanfiction or speculation or something like that, but again, I do like making these videos just because we can have a look at what's going on, we could theorise if it could be true, and chances are, you know, well, a little chance is that they could actually be true or have some truth behind them. But today this is just a post that has been put on Reddit that is in response to the production issues for Series 13 that have been highlighted in one of the previous posts that I made that did try and hint that Chibnall was indeed sacked by the BBC. Yeah, Chris Chibnall was apparently pushed out by the BBC because he struggles to get a series out on an annual basis. But yeah, this post will be going into detail of like responding to that. So yeah, with that being said, let's have a look at what this post is saying. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. Addressing the trouble on set rumours. I have had Doctor Who insider information for a long time, ever since Series 10. As my close friend, for the sake of his anonymity, I will call him Nodole in this post. I mean, I see what he did there. On the set of Doctor Who. I obviously won't disclose his exact job within the BBC for the sake of his job, but we both share a passion for the show. In fact, I would even say it is the main reason that our friendship even started, and we talk often about it. He is at most recording location and sees a lot of filming. Sadly, Nardole does not have access to the script and has to piece the events of the show together on what he sees on set, even though he still gets told the basics of what's happening on set by his co-workers. Very interesting. So this person is claiming to have someone that works during like filming for the Doctor Who. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. But yeah, apparently, yeah, there is someone that has an insider. So this one should be very interesting. And this person goes on to say, and hats off to r/Doctor Who News. There is actually some accurate information on here. Okay, I've heard quite a few people say that. When I say some, I mean a very minuscule amount. Most of the stuff on here is utter bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, and even on r/Doctor Who leaks, with Reddit stuff, even for like Marvel and stuff, like other fandoms that I follow, there's a lot of fake plot leaks and stuff like that. That's why I always say at the beginning of my videos, just take them with a huge grain of salt. But it's always fun looking at them, to see what other people think the next series is going to be. While looking through a lot of these posts, I have seen a recurring theme of there being trouble on set, which I confirm there is, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be in their leaks. The rumour Mandip Gill is having trouble deciding if she wants to stay on for the next season is fake. She will leave with Jodie in a very sad special, which will pluck your heartstrings. Now, I don't know, is that leaving with Jodie, so that's going to be the same special, the Autumn 2022 one. So that'll be very interesting to know what's been going on there. But yeah, I can personally see that Mandip is going to leave, and I think that's going to be confirmed whenever this new generation of Doctor Who announcement is. I think we'll probably announce that it is going to be a last episode, and probably the same with John Bishop as well. So the set of Doctor Who is hectic, conflicting ideas from every angle, I completely messed that up. Miscommunication between different roles on set, and a COVID scare which halted filming at a location they had rented out for the day. I mean, yeah, with TV productions, it doesn't in modern times. It wouldn't surprise me if that's actually happened. Alongside the miscommunication, I always struggle saying that word. I don't know why. It's quite the mess, but the actors and the production team are doing well, pushing through it and getting it done. Now that I have cleared up some of this trouble on set rumours, I will go into a bit how Series 13 will work. So we're going to get into the interesting stuff. This is Chibnall's masterpiece. If you enjoyed Children of Earth, this is very similar. Now, I don't think that was actually written by Chris Chibnall, if I remember correctly, but I'm guessing this person's referring to the format and how the story will flow. But yeah, Children of Earth was probably the best season of Torchwood. So yeah, pretty cool. A lot more focus has been put on the Doctor and Yaz's relationship. It does involve, it does move into a funny side plot of Yaz being in love with the Doctor and dropping hints, but the Doctor is oblivious to it. Oh, okay. So they're going to go down the whole Thasman thing. Yeah, the Doctor, that's me. Yeah, okay. Right, then there will be a part where the Doctor finds out too late and Yaz is gone. Really sad. So what, they're going to kill Yaz off? I mean, I'm always skeptical when it comes down to companions dying in Modern Who, because they always get like a happy ending anyway. Like Amy and Rory got zapped back in time by a Weeping Angel, and they were able to like live out the rest of the days, but in the past. And Clara got to go back to Gallifrey, to go back to the time of her death, the long way around. So there's plenty of room for adventures for her, and it's kind of the same with Bill as well. She got like a happy ending with Heather. So yeah, it's kind of sad that a companion will be leaving. But if they are hinting towards a death there, I do hope they do like a definitive death, similar to Adric or something like that. Nardole said he was surprised that Dan didn't play as big of a role as he thought he would, and he is kind of just put to the sidelines whilst Yaz shines. You see, if that's the case, like, I'm going to be honest, why do they bother bringing in another companion, like a new companion? And obviously, with Chris leaving as well, and Jodie, it does kind of remind me of when Pearl Mackie was hired to play Bill Potts, because obviously a year later, Peter Capaldi and Stephen Moffat both left, and it kind of just made Bill seem really undeveloped. Like, I wish we had more than one season with Bill, but unfortunately not. And it looks like this could be the case with the character Dan Lewis, played by John Bishop. So Nardole said to me he was kind of just there because he could be. He just speaks every now and then and asks obvious questions because Yaz is more experienced now and wouldn't need to ask them. So he's going to be like basically like the audience surrogate sort of thing. But yeah, I just wish they would actually develop characters. I think that is a problem with Chibnall's era. Like, we had 3 companions, and it was like Graham got a lot of character development in Series 11, and yeah, some in Series 12. Yaz randomly got character development in Series 12, and Ryan kind of got nothing. Like, really, he had that storyline with his dad. The dyspraxia storyline kind of got... Well, I wish they did more with that. They didn't really do much with it, unfortunately. So yeah, Ryan got sidelined heavily in the 2 seasons he was in. So if they're doing that again with Dan, I'm just like, no, why? So yeah, Vinder isn't who anyone will expect he is. Brackets, don't want to spoil this part. So that'll be interesting. Everyone's hyping up that Vinder is going to be someone of significance. I mean, a lot of people saying he's a Time Lord, and I think that is a safe bet. But it'll be very interesting to know if he's a returning Time Lord or a new Time Lord altogether. Anyway, that is all I'm going to share. Leave questions, I will answer some. Also, take into account that Nardole doesn't have access to the script, so he can only get information from what he sees on set, and he says he is on set 60% of the time. So, yeah, quite a bit here, just mainly about responding to rumours that are already on the Reddit, but some interesting stuff there. That does make me think that Chibnall is kind of sidelining companions again, but let's talk about this. So yeah, I just want to reiterate again, with these Reddit rumours or leaks, whatever you want to call them, just take them with a huge grain of salt, honestly. But yeah, it is, I do think personally that, yeah, there probably have been a lot of production issues with Series 13 this year, or, when they started filming at the back end of last year, because, yeah, a lot of TV and film productions have had issues this year because they've had to adapt, they've had to change the way they film, and yeah, of course that is going to cause issues, and I don't think that's necessarily down to this whole like Chibnall bad, Chibnall's causing this, because yeah, it is down to whatever restrictions he has to film under, and yeah, that is going to cause a lot of stress, especially if they have cast members off because they've had to self-isolate or something like that. Yeah, that is going to cause problems because they're not going to be able to shoot on the days that they plan to shoot. So yeah, that is going to cause issues. But in terms of like the other stuff that was mentioned regarding Series 13, yeah, as soon as they announced the one story thing for Series 13, I did think automatically, yeah, it is going to be something similar to Children of Earth. Especially Chibnall did write for Series 1 and Series 2 of Torchwood. So yeah, it is possible. I know he didn't write that series, Children of Earth, but it could, be in that similar vein, because, he does kind of know how to write good one-story dramas. Broadchurch as well was a good one, and I do hope you get to see some sort of like narrative in that style in Doctor Who. I think that's probably where Chris Chibnall does his best, and in my eyes, with the last series, he did really well with the story arc with the Timeless Child. I'd say the episodes that had that story arc in, like Spyfall Part 1 and 2, Future of the Judoon, and the 3-part Cyberman finale, they were just perfect. And I just hope that he takes that on board and continues that flow of pretty good writing, in my eyes, into Series 13. That will obviously be one big story arc. So fingers crossed that works. And yeah, I am pretty excited for that. And obviously, one last thing I want to address as well from that Reddit leak is that Mandip Gill is leaving. I think that is kind of obvious, and as I said when I was like looking at that, whenever this new generation of Doctor Who is announced, I think there's a slight chance it might be before Series 13 or just after it finishes airing. If Mandip Gill, obviously, you know, her character Vyaz stays, you know, she survives Series 13, I think there'll be an announcement of her departure when they announce the new showrunners. So yeah, and the same for John Bishop Stan as well. If he makes it through Series 13, I do think as well he will be leaving by the end of the 2022 specials, because obviously the new showrunners, whoever they are, will want a fresh slate. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers now. And yeah, it would mean a lot to me if we reach that by the end of the year. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning into today's video. And yeah, goodbye for now.